Hey ladies, welcome back to Fashion, Decor, and Food. I'm your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. On this channel, we talk about the things that girls like to talk about, such as fashion, decor, and food, darling. So if you're into that type of content, go ahead and subscribe. Leave your comments in the positive comments in the comment section below and thumbs up this video. Let's get into it. So as you guys know, this is a lifestyle channel. And I feel that it is my responsibility to be 100% authentic on my channel about lifestyle issues. I recently tuned in to some internet drama, which is very much not my zhuzh. I don't do social media and everything like that, but these things were brought to me visually, so I wanted to speak on them. Okay, so the whole topic of discussion today is going to be, why is having a man the goal? Why is having a man the goal? Okay, now I feel as if, okay, what I know is being in a relationship can be really great. Okay? Being in a relationship can be really great. Having a companion, somebody to come home to, somebody to sleep with at night, it can be really great, and we can become dependent on it. Okay? On the other hand, if you have been a lady and you've had a relationship and you've been in a long-term relationship, I'm talking about 5 years or more, then I feel like you're okay with, you would be more okay with being single and being patient until that right man comes along. I think it's the people who have not experienced, who have not been able to maintain a long-term relationship. Those are the people who's like, I want a man, I want a man, I want it like this, I want it like that. But when you have devoted a certain period of your time with a person and you've seen that go down the drain, you didn't benefit from it one way or the other, it was not good for you, you feel like you wasted your time, all of that. When you experience that, I feel like those are the women who are more patient and willing to work on themselves and willing to hold off on being in a relationship. So I think we're talking about two different kinds of women. Along with that, you have social media that plays into it also. You're seeing your friends get married on social media, them having kids, them taking smoochy kisses with their spouse, significant other, and all of these things put more pressure on you to want to entertain a relationship, whether you've had one or not, you know? So these two different women. Now, more than likely, these two different women, after they get done with the woman who has been in a relationship, she's tried it, she knows she likes it, she knows she wants one in the future, but she's not going to break her neck or back to get one. She's going to let it happen if it happens, authentically, organically, all of those types of things. Okay? After she gets done with chasing the man or making the man her priority, she's going to the bag. She's going to the bag. It's either you're chasing the bag or you're chasing a man. It's either you're chasing the bag or you're chasing a man. I mean, let's be real about this, because your priorities have to be somewhere. I think we can also put children in there too. You're chasing the bag or you're chasing a man, or you are in survival mode. You're trying to take care of your kids. Those are the three. And sometimes we chasing the bag and the man while trying to take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying? But we'll just say it's those three categories, because where your attention goes, your energy flows. The energy sucking predicaments are relationships, money, and children. That will drain the energy out of you completely. Like, that's what life goals are. Life goals are, okay, I'm stuck with these daggone kids. They got to get taken care of. I might as well be a good baby mama. I'm aware that the badge of being an honorable baby mama. Most of us get caught up in that trap. Okay, so the man, you know, because I did chase him, I got stuck with these kids. Okay, but I'm not worried about chasing him no more. I got to take care of my kids, but I'm going after this bag because I will never be left in the position that he left me with, that he left me in before. It would be very difficult to avoid chasing the man until you have chased the man and you have gotten your feelings hurt to the point to where you no longer are interested in chasing the man. I feel like it is a privilege to experience a long-lasting relationship in the very beginning stages of your life. In the very beginning stages of dating, because you get that out of your system. Hopefully you're not left with any baggage after that long relationship. You know, hopefully. Maybe the newer generation will be different. They seem to be very different. But my generation, we were left with the baggage from the relationship. And then after we had the relationship, we just was like, nah, I'm going to go chase the bag. I'm going to chase the bag, whether it be you starting your own business, chasing the bag, whether you working in corporate America, chasing the bag, going to school, chasing the bag, whatever chasing the bag is for you, that man was no longer he was no longer taking up occupied space. And if you happen to get in a relationship after that, it's because it's just something that organically happened. But at a certain point, we have to have the discussion that why is having a man goals? Okay? Like, why is having a man goals? You know why? Because it completes that picture that they put before us, saying that, oh, you want to have a husband and a wife and 2 little kids, a little boy and a little girl, and a white picket fence. That is the American dream. I think it is time for us to wake up and ask ourselves, what is our dream? What's our dream? You know what I'm saying? Is that American dream that they put in front of us really our dream? Yes. Don't get it twisted. It would be nice to have a nice, sexy, handsome, dark chocolate, tall stallion of a man standing next to you. But if you are that woman who's been in a relationship and you're chasing the bag and you have some success, a lot of men are going to be intimidated by that. Okay, girl, so I am going to flat iron my hair. This is Baby Doll. She is absolutely beautiful, but I'm ready to switch it up a little bit. She is looking really good. Links will be in the description box below. I just wet her with some leave-in conditioner this morning, and I put her back on, and she is looking fire, but I'm ready to do something else. So I'm going to flat iron her, and we are going to test her out. So I want to thank the sponsors of this video, which is The Life of Riley. This is the 28-inch Baby Doll unit, 13 by 4 lace front, and she is the wet and wavy water wave. Okay, so we were talking about if you're a boss chick, which means if you've pretty much found your way without having a man, you're not depending on a man, or maybe at once you did depend on a man, but you really don't need to depend on him anymore. If you are in that part of your life where you don't need a man anymore, or excuse me, or where you don't need a man, period, financially, that could be very intimidating to men, especially to the black man. Okay, why? This is a Sephora. This is a Sephora. Oh, my nails. I'm working on it, y'all. This is a Sephora lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip gloss. Because I needed some moisture to my lips. Yeah, so that could be very intimidating. Why? Especially to the black man. Why? Why would the black man be intimidated? Because he wasn't, first of all, he was worried about man things. And man things is chasing the cat. They were about chasing the cat. A lot of the men, especially in my age group, didn't choose to go to college and further their education, or college isn't even necessary. They did not figure out what they were going to do with their lives. So therefore, they don't have successful careers. They haven't started businesses for themselves. They haven't done all the things that we decided to do. So they're kind of feeling like, you know, the No Child Left Behind. They're kind of feeling left behind, baby, at this point. So you making way more money than him, or you have a better head on your shoulders than he does. You're more mature. You're more responsible. You probably own homes and cars and all of that, whether you got children or not. It don't matter. That don't stop it. We figured out how to win this game even with kids. Okay? We haven't let things get in our way of accomplishing this American dream as far as having a career. Okay? I don't know if this is hot enough yet. And so that's where the intimidation lies. So then you come to a point to where you have to ask yourself, okay, I want to be in a relationship. I want a man and everything, but all the men that I am encountering, like, I overpower them. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be a special case. It would have to be a man who I am not able to intimidate, which means he's going to have just as much as I have, going after just as much as I'm going after, as well as, or have more than me. That's the only way that it's going to work, because I need to feel like I can respect him. I need to feel like I can look up to him. And if I'm making more money than him and we're not on the same wavelength, we're not on the same vibrational frequency, even if he doesn't have as much money as I do, but we're on the same vibrational frequency, he's chasing that money. You know what I'm saying? We need to have this in common. If we don't have this in common, it's probably never going to work. It's probably never going to work, because his pride and his ego is not, I don't know if this flat iron is getting hot enough. His pride and his ego is not going to allow me to be the best that I possibly can be, because we're always going to be bumping heads because I make more money than him, or I have a better education than he does, and this and that and the other. So then you get the intimidation. So then she's like, okay, well, forget it. I'm just not going to worry about a man at all. If he come, he come. He don't, he don't. I'm going to just go ahead and chase this bag and live my life. Like, what else are you supposed to do at that point? What most women do is they settle. They keep that broke man with the broke mentality. They suck up all his energy. They let themselves feel like ish because of him. He goes out and do things that some men do, which is cheat and have other women. And then the woman who got her stuff together, she's sitting there holding the bag of emotions like, oh, am I not good enough? Why doesn't he love me anymore? All this money isn't worth it. What is money without love and all of that? Because she decided to settle. essentially, she decided to settle and try her luck with a Dusty. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? What is she supposed to do at that point? What is she supposed to do at that point? If she is out here making the bag, have no problem with it. I mean, because let's just be honest. A lot of women out here are trying to build legacies. This is the first time in history that we're able to show off and show out, honey, that we are showing off and showing out what we can do. We don't have to hide behind a man to get things done, to be a part of certain organizations. Hell, a lot of the organizations we are the presidents of now. So now this is time to build legacy. So do I have to choose? Do we have to choose between our legacy and what's the other choice? Having a man? Are we supposed to make ourselves smaller for a man so that we don't allow our egos to overpower him? Or is it that he needs to rise up for us? Like, he needs to rise up to accommodate us. But a lot of this shouldn't even be a discussion, because we should know that we are the 5 people that we hang around, which means we should be hanging around other women or men who have their stuff together. And that's who we date. We date those other men or other women who have their stuff together. Okay, those men or women are already taken. I can see why more lesbians are coming out the closet. Like, because, you know, the limitation on the man, what are they supposed to do? Like, it's a limited amount of men up out here. Women still have needs and desires, and it doesn't have anything to do, I mean, the primary part is not sexual. The primary part is having a companion, having somebody to talk to, having somebody that you can love and hug and maybe perhaps even kiss. You know what I'm saying? Having that type of interaction. Now, this is the second day in a row that this garage door has opened by itself. Second day in a row. So yeah, I understand that. Women are going to get what they need to get, or feel like, you know, get where they need to get to, regardless if it's a man or not. Let me put this right here because I am in the middle of trading. I am trading this DWAC, the Donald Trump app. Stock. So I need to pay attention to that. So, what were we talking about? It is 11:11 right now. 11 a.m. I know I came in here and just went in. I want to ask you guys how your day has gone. My day is going really, really good. I have been taking some coaching classes today. I am about to start my TLC career as well as my TLC weight loss journey in the beginning of November, on November 1st. So hopefully this video will, maybe I can post this video. Well, I already have videos going. So if this video will be posted after November 1st, but I am starting my TLC journey, my TLC career. So you're probably going to see content about that. And I don't know if I told y'all, but the last time I went to the doctors, I weighed 214. Oh yeah, I told you guys this in the update. 214 point something, so 215. I've never weighed this much in my life. Even when I had the twins, I didn't weigh this much. I think I weighed like 200, and then I dropped that and then dropped my weight back to like 155. Of course, I was younger, 17 years younger than I am now. So I'm not going to, you know, expect me to be my 17-year-old self with good metabolism and all of that type of stuff. I'm gonna just, so my goal is to lose 25 pounds in 2 weeks. I think we're doing in TLC, we're doing a 30-33 challenge. And what that means is for 30 days, work out 30 minutes a day and take 3 products. And so they're doing a 10-day challenge to see how much weight you can lose in 10 days. I'm doing that, but I'm also doing the 30-33. And so losing 25 pounds, what would that mean to me? That would just mean that I will be back to the weight that I was in August, which was literally like 2 months ago. So I will be back at my August weight, because I gained this weight like super duper fast. So my July, August weight, I'll be back to that. And then I'll lose 25 more pounds on top of that. So altogether, I think I want to lose like 50 pounds. But I'm not sure at the same time. Okay? Because in actuality, I like the thickness that I'm in now. Just that number 215 just doesn't sit right with me. But I like the thickness that I am now. What I don't like is the thickness in my face. So if my face could slim down, if I could direct energy to my face, then that. Also, the back fat has to go, and the stomach has to go. If everything else were to stay pretty much the same, I would be happy with that. So that's where I am. So I do encourage you guys to participate in the 30-33 challenge. I will leave my information below where you can follow me on Instagram, because every day when I take my supplements, I will be on Instagram Live. I will also be documenting my journey on this channel as well. But we're going to do the Instagram Lives on Fashion Decor Food channel. Instagram page, I'm sorry. And I am really enjoying flat ironing this hair. This is crazy. So yeah, I will be documenting it on there. And I'm going to do like before and after pictures. I'm going to do measurements and like the whole 9. Real deal. And I'm going to drop this 25 pounds real quick. And then I'm going to drop another 25 pounds. So within the next 60 days, your girl. So what would that make it? 165. I'm not for sure that I want to be 165. Like I said, I like the thickness that I am. My thing is that I need to get my mommy makeover, which consists of a breast lift and, you know, lipo and then the tummy tuck and the whole 9 like that. I need to bless myself with that. I have been wanting that for 17 years. When I started wanting that, it wasn't like that popular for my generation. Of course, I was young. So now it's super duper popular, and I would love to have that done. So that is goals for me. Oh, just look, this hair. This hair is so good. I need to order me a flat iron. That's what I need. I don't know what happened to my flat iron. I used to have like a regular old school one. Don't know what happened to it, but I sure need one so I could get like the kinks out and like straighten it even more. Because yes. So anyway, back to our topic of discussion. I feel like um, we should know that I think that we have to reprogram ourselves and know that a man is not the goal. No, really ask ourselves what we want. Do we really want kids? Ask ourselves what we want, not what other people are doing, and not what they said we should have, or not what they say we should be doing, not anything about anybody else. It's like, what do we want? Where do we see ourselves? What is the life that we would like to create for ourselves? And that's real talk. What is the life that we would like to create for ourselves? This hair is bomb. What life would we like to create for ourselves? I don't know if it's ever going to get like super bone straight. Like, it's straight, but I can see like little waves. Did a fly just... So, this is a really good discussion to have. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I know that we have been brainwashed to think that having a man completes our picture. I've even found myself in situations like that. You know, I hate that. That is a thing. You know, I so hate that is a thing, because believe it or not, I think a lot of us would be better off in our lives, especially financially, because financially it does play a big part. I think we will be more well off in our situation. We would have more wealth in the Black community coming from women, even though women are the wealthiest part of the Black community, of course. But we would have more wealth if we stayed away from the men, especially while we were trying to get our wealth together. You know, like if we did not prioritize the man and needed them to like us, needed them to love us. And this is not a man bashing video whatsoever. This is not a feminist video. This is a video for my sisters to really ask us where our priorities lay. Where are our priorities? What is it that we really want? What is it that we really want? So if we really do want the husband that takes care of us, if we really do want to be a wife, a housewife, I wanted that for many years. I love that. I love the idea of being able to take care of my children and being able to cook for my husband, have an apron on, be that housewife when he comes home, be there to hand him a drink from a long day. But the reality of it is, sometimes things don't add up like that. You know? Sometimes even though the person that you're with goes out and make the bag and everything like that, they don't have integrity. So it's very hard to respect them. So it's very hard for you to play the role that you want to play, because you feel like they're not doing enough, and you're like, hold up. Where you got me living? What do you have me driving? Like, are you freaking serious? Are you really telling me that this is the best that you could do? So now I got to stop playing wife and dressing up and looking cute and, you know, doing the things that I envision doing, because I got to make some coin now, because you're not going to have me in a situation that I'm not proud of. And so then you start to have equal parts, and then you lose the role or the things that you wanted to do. The picture that you saw and you created for yourself is no longer it, because now you got to have a masculine role and make money, even though you thought you put yourself in a position to where all that was going to be taken care of. How many women had that story? How many women have experienced that? I have experienced that. Like, no. What did you think it was going to be like? So I think it's very important for us to ask ourselves what it is that we want. And after we figure out what it is that we want, we need to figure out, can we just snap our fingers and get it? Like, are there things that we can do in order to get ourselves closer to that? So if it's that marriage, that man that you want, what can you do to get yourself closer with that? How can you align with that? You need to put yourself in a vicinity where that man is going to be. The man who's going to be able to provide for you, who makes enough money. That man that you're going to be able to look up to because he got his own stuff. He started his own businesses. He is a businessman already. That man who has a college degree, who's always going to be in demand, who's always going to have a job that is able to provide you guys the lifestyle that you want, So, but if it's not the man or that whole white picket fence in the family and everything that you want, what is it that you want? Is it you chasing the bag? Is it you having your own stuff? You being able to date as many men as you want to? Okay, what can you do to put yourself in a position to be able to attract that? See, nothing that we want is wrong. And there's definitely nothing new up under the sun. None of it's wrong. None of it's wrong. None of it's more right than wrong or any of that. It's like no judgment, because it's important for everybody to play their role. It's important for everybody to play their role and want different things in this universe. I am a strong believer that it's very important for that to be a case. So we all can't want the same thing. I mean, we can, but it's not necessary. So the question of the afternoon is, why is having a man the goal? Why is having the boyfriend the goal? Oh, I get it. Because you want that attention. Because you didn't get that attention when you were growing up from a dad, because your dad wasn't there. So now you feel like you get that attention from men. So you wear your butt cheeks out to get attention. You wear your chest out to get attention. You floss on Instagram to get attention. You're doing all these things to get attention because attention makes you feel good. What can we do about that? What can we do about that? Attention does feel really good. Attention does feel really good. Having approval or getting approval of others does feel really good. But here's the kicker. When that person is no longer applauding you and giving you attention, then what? You move on to the next person, right? You move on to the next prospect, which it makes sense. But I feel like the baddest chicks, to me, just to me, are the ones who get the attention and they're not even asking for it. and it's positive attention, and it just comes to them naturally, and they're not waiting around for it. Because you know what's the difference between those women? They found love in themselves. They found so much love in themselves that they're not worried about the applause of anybody else. Like, they're not worried about anyone else's applause, or how other people feel, what other people like. And how do you become that woman? How do you become her? Well, it's probably some psychology behind that. Maybe she did have a dad. Maybe she did have a strong mom. Maybe she did have strong people in her family that she was able to imitate. And that's how she got that way. So is it too late for us, those of us who didn't have a father in our home, or those of us who didn't have strong women in our homes, to give us that type of confidence? So we're continuously looking for outsiders' approval. Is it too late? I would say no. I don't think that it's too late. I think that there is a lot of self-growth. And one of those things to grow is to get off of the internet. Get off of social media. Because you're going to continuously you're going to continuously be set in a trap. You're going to continue to be put in the position to where you're seeing other people doing certain stuff, and it's going to leave an emotion with you. An emotion that either feels good or it doesn't. Let me go look at my hair. Hold on. And so you're putting yourself in a position. You're going to be put in a position to where you have to compare yourself. I think that's one. And then number two, I think that you're going to have to devote yourself into self-development, which means you're going to have to listen to a lot of audiobooks, read a lot of self-development books, watch self-development videos, movies, get yourself a mentor. A mentor who is a bad chick, and and allow her confidence to reign off on you. You're gonna have to surround yourself by other bad women who are on the same journey that you're on, so that so that you feel comfortable. They understand the struggle that you're in. They are experiencing some of those same things, or they've already experienced it. So I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to come on here and do a separate video. A different video. A lifestyle video. And really bring up the question, why is having a man goals? It's like the thing that brings you the most havoc in your life, it makes you want it even more. Because what do women do? We get together. Well, I'm not really a part of that. I do not share my relationship information with anybody outside of my therapist. Okay? I don't care if it's good, bad, or ugly. Like, I feel like That is sacred information, and I only need people around, paid people around, who are going to help me have a different perspective. Not a girlfriend saying, oh girl, you should just do this, or looking at me different, looking at him different, all of that type of stuff. I feel like, I know for sure that I have not had a perfect relationship by far. Relationship, marriage, all of that has not been perfect by far. But I can tell you one thing. A couple of tips I would leave for those of you guys who are in a relationship. I'm 14 years deep in this one. And the reason why I attribute it to keeping our relationship off of social media. I just even found out that my husband was following me again. And I don't know how that happened. Because I remember years ago when I was like, we're not about to do this social media thing, honey. No, that's not going to work for me. I'm going to need to delete you as a friend. First of all, I don't even do social media. Okay. And second of all, whatever social media platforms we do together, we're not going to, no. No, sir. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Because we're not about to get caught up in no social media drama. And the great part about it is he's not into social media either. We're two peas in a pod. So it just worked out. Yay. Yay. And I was really blown away how many people feel the same way I do about social media. So many people in my age bracket are not interested in it. Not interested in the Facebooks and all of that type of stuff. And because I felt like an oddball. All of these years, I felt like an oddball because I'm the only one in the world who doesn't Facebook or IG or any of that. I'm the only one in the world. I was cool with being the only one. It didn't stop me. But it made me feel good that some other people feel the same way I do. Anyway, I attribute this longevity to not having people in our relationship, telling us stuff, brainwashing us, or anything like that. Not having any friends in common. Not having any friends in common. No, sir. Now, in my older years, this is different. It's different. I'm talking about in my younger years. I feel like in my older years now, we need to have friends that align with the life that we're kind of trying to create. So only have married friends, as well as people who are on the financial journey that we're on, the business journey that we're on, the getting that money journey that we're on, being successful, and all of that type of journey. So it's different. But growing up, you're not worried about none of that because you're trying to get that house, that car, and maintain what it is that you already have, honey. You're trying to keep that job. Okay. Speak the truth and shame the devil. You ain't got no time. To do anything else. You shouldn't. I don't know. There was already kids in the picture for me. So, not having any friends in common to put things in our ears. Not putting our relationship on social media. And also, at least one person having a vision. You know what I'm saying? At least one person having a vision, having the expectation, having a plan. Because if one person has a plan, then you guys aren't completely lost. Yes, you're still going to go through the stages and do some of the things and make some of the mistakes that young people do. But if you have a plan that you align with, at least one of you, you guys can eventually always get back on course. In addition to that, most importantly, having at least one willing body. One willing body. Sometimes it was him and sometimes it was me. You know, it fluctuates. Having at least one willing body who is willing to cooperate and see things on a higher level. So, yeah. Anyway, why is having a man the goal? That was the video for today. I'm going to sit here and finish flat ironing the rest of this hair just because I want to. I'll come back and show you guys how it looks once I'm done. I feel like a black Barbie with long straight hair. Yes, 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 yes. And when I get that flat iron, ooh-wee. And I wish I wouldn't have put conditioner on it this morning because I can feel like the heaviness of the hair. But yeah, this is Baby Doll. The plan is to put some curls in her, but I know I needed to straighten it in order for it to curl good, you know. But I want some Baby Doll curls, some big old lock curls that just look juicy and black and shiny. That's what I want. And so she is versatile. I mean, you pay for the quality and you're able to switch it up. And I think that it would be so much better with a hot comb. Like, I'll be able to go through it easily. I wonder if Amazon could deliver me a hot comb today. Or should I just go to the hair store and see how much the hot combs are? Should I get a real old school hot comb or the electric ones? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Should I go and get... I'm going to put it on Instagram too. Let's see. Let's go on Instagram. See, I'm trying to get myself into this whole social media thing for business. If not for anything else, for business. It's fashion, decor, and food styling. Yes, don't forget to follow the YouTube channel. I am trying to figure out, should I purchase an electric... Then you have to do to your stories, right? Discard. Add a story. Okay. Discard. Reels. It's fashion, decor, and food, darling. Baby doll unit. 13x4 lace front, 28-inch. Links down below. Okay. This is how she looks. I'm flat ironing her. so we can see how she looks straight. But I want to know, should I purchase a electric flat iron or electric hot? Electric hot, so we can see how she looks straight. But I want to know, should I purchase a electric? It's fashion, decor, and food, darling. Yes. Okay, so this is a 28-inch wet and wavy water wave lace front unit, 13 by 4. The lace is really awesome. She's looking good. I'm flat ironing her right now because I want to wear her straight. I would like to know, ladies, please tell me, should I purchase an electric hot comb or should I go the old school route? Because I need to get her even more bone straight. Oh, she looks good either way. Okay. Wet and wavy, straight. Wet and wavy, straight. Okay, so I want to wear it straight. Should I get an electric hot comb or an old school hot comb? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. It's fashion, decor, and food, darling. Yes. Okay, so this is a 28-inch wet and wavy water wave lace front unit, 13 by 4. The lace is real. It's fashion, decor, and food. Really awesome. She's looking good. I'm flat ironing her right now because I want to wear her straight. I would like to know, ladies, please tell me, should I purchase an electric hot comb? Okay, yeah, so that was fun. We'll see what y'all say. But anyway, I am going to finish. I just wanted to give you guys a video today, and that was something that crossed my path. I am going to go ahead and work on my Poshmark store. Links will be in the description box below, because I didn't get to dedicate my 2 hours to it today because I've been in training and stuff. Oh, let me get back in the market. Girl, your girl is multitasking. I'm handling like 3 or 4 companies all at once and flat ironing my hair. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to share this channel so we can get more subscribers. Leave your positive comments in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.